Why, hello everyone! Welcome back to PlayFrame and Bloodborne with two Dans doing stuff. Dan, how you doing?
I'm doing stuff.
He's doing stuff, and I'm about to do stuff. I should probably talk to these NPCs here in the chapel now that I think of it. We haven't been here in a little while.
Give him a talk. Say hello.
Ah, the hunter. Thank you. To that old man, you told him about this place, right? Well, he don't offer me much in the way of conversation, but still, I'd rather see him alive anyhow. And I sort of hope that my asking you turn out to, help him out in the end. I've never been any use to anyone, you see. Just happy about it, is all.
A good little fellow. And I've spoken with you. I guess we'll talk to you again, why not?
Oh, hello.
I did shoot you in the face last time.
Sorry, dear. You're much too eager.
Which fella are you talking to?
Only so
Right
much
now I'm
for
talking
the
to, what's her name? The lady in the red dress. I forget her name already. Doggone.
I want to say like Annalise, but I don't
want to
know
say
if
that
that's
too.
right.
I do think it starts with an A. I'm blanking on her name though.
Oh, hello.
Well, maybe I think I might have her blood vial.
I think I do too. Yeah, she just said, yeah, I'm much too eager. She already gave some blood.
Ariana.
Ariana, that's
There
it.
it
Thank
is.
you. Oh, that was gonna bug me. Okay. Now, this lady though, she's looking not great.
How did we ever get into this mess?
I'll leave her be. She's having a moment. And this guy, have you learned manners?
I'll spare you one nugget of advice. Beware the blind man. There the beggar sits at the bottom of the bloody food chain, and then he's here acting like he owns the place. He's not to be trusted. What's he want with all those people anyway? That little weasel has a murky past, I'm telling you.
Well, I think that about does it for here inside the chapel. Now, we've got stuff to do today. We have to travel. We're going on a journey. We're going on a trip. But the only way that we're going to go on that trip is... Bird, excuse me, I've got stuff to do.
Bird, please, we're introing.
Please, Bird, I'm trying to do a thing. The only way to go on that trip is by bag. Basically, we need to die. In a very specific way. We need to die to this person, which is pretty easy to do because he does a ton of damage. So, here goes.
I heard a death.
Yep. Mission accomplished. Now we're ready. And here we go! This is probably something that for most players would happen by accident. Because you just see an enemy, you go attack them, and oh, they're very hard, oh no. And then you die. And then you expect to go back to the last lantern you were at. But instead... My. Look where we found ourselves. Yahar'gul, the unseen village. We're in a new place, and it's a very dangerous place, so we're probably not going to pick too many fights while we're here. We're kind of in jail, but I think we can just walk out. Yeah, it's not a very good jail. And I don't know when or where we can summon in here. I believe we can, though.
I'm hunting right now for that. It looks like... Okay. As soon as you do that little drop down for the fight we need to do. That's as early. Because I think we'll come back here and we can summon, because that boss isn't available yet.
Right, okay, so yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so limited co-op to be done here, but that's okay. We are not going to be staying here super long if we can help it.
We got a few things to pick up.
It's true.
It shouldn't be too bad.
Yeah. See, madmen toil surreptitiously in rituals to beckon the moon. Uncover their secrets. Thanks. There's somebody, I think she's around here, who needs help.
Oh, merciful God, help me.
That's a lot of people, you know?
That's true. I should have been more specific. Yeah, someone's having a rough time. And again, I should be more specific. Everyone's having a rough time. But she's having a rough time in close proximity. So let's talk at her.
Oh, please leave me be. Don't take me, please. Oh, please, dear gods.
Okay, so not super responsive right now, but if we change a bit...
Master of disguise.
It's true. If we wear something that perhaps might make her feel a little bit more comfortable, like basically the exact same thing she's wearing, which I think seems even creepier. If you're like terrified in a strange place where you've been taken in the dark and someone walks up behind you dressed looking exactly like you, that's...
Ah, my clone has arrived.
Oh, thank goodness, I'm here. Okay.
Oh, by your garb, the healing church, you've come to save me. Oh, thank you, dear saint. I have no words to express my relief. You can take this, at least.
Oh, thank you.
It's sure to please an upstanding member of the church like you. Oh, thank you so much, dear gods.
You bet.
Thank you so much. I was seized on the street by a hulking brute in the cathedral ward and locked up here. There were many others, but they've been taken away. And I've heard moans echoing in the distance ever since. So, the hunt is on tonight. Then the streets are perilous, and every door will be shut tight. Perhaps it isn't my place to ask, but do you know somewhere that might take me in?
I do. 2 places, but go to this one.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll set out as soon as I can. I pray for success on your hunt, kind hunter.
Excellent. Okay, so we'll see her back at the chapel eventually. There's 2 things that I really like that they're doing here, and it doesn't happen super often that a Souls game has characters react differently to you depending on what you're wearing. It doesn't happen often, but I like it whenever it does.
Mm-hmm.
Like there was that Demon Souls hat thing, which was the funniest.
that worked out so well.
Which is extremely funny. And then there's like certain characters react to you differently here in Bloodborne if you are specifically wearing church garb, because that to them means that you are allied with a certain group that they will feel either very positively or very negatively about. And there's not a whole lot of other things. Like I'm almost surprised that like in Dark Souls games, Patches doesn't react to you negatively if you're dressed in like a church knight or some sort of thing, or like a paladin.
I feel like there's another example, but I'm drawing a blank right now.
Right? Yeah, I feel like there is another one out there.
Like the King's Ring, but that's kind of limited.
That's true. That's true. I do feel like there's another one though. You're right. Meh. The other thing I'm liking though is that, and it's another thing that they don't do often, is like there's actual background music here. It's really rare for an area to have background music in Souls-likes.
Yeah.
And it makes this place feel all the more spooky. I like it.
Yeah, I think those like zones kind of stick out in my mind, like after I've played through the game and kind of like thinking back to it, because like Shrine of Amana, like I'll never forget that zone just because of how creepy the like music and everything goes with it. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the zone playing it, but it's so unique because of the music.
Yeah, no, it really sticks in your memory.
And like, what was it? The Tower of Latria, or
Yeah,
what was it? Yeah, that one in Demon Souls where the.
Yeah. Oh gosh, very spooky.
That was great.
I feel like there's a lantern around here somewhere. I can't remember. Up. I saw that.
Up. Up.
There's a. Oh, I see you. And there's. That's a really good trap right there. Just walk through a really narrow opening, see a character run past to the left, and then there's another one just waiting to grab you around the edge to the right. That's real good.
Yep.
That's a real good. Get hammered.
Classic FromSoft.
The hammer didn't work.
Aw.
The hammer was too slow. I gotta remember I'm using a big slow weapon now. That's okay, I'm still alive. Yee.
Do you ever have a, you know when people talk about the whole just like Dark Souls is hard, you know, that thing? Do you ever have an instance that pops to your mind immediately of like that FromSoft charm?
Like these sorts of tricky, like little traps and tricks and stuff? This is definitely, like, this is not one that ever springs to mind when someone brings it up, but every time I see it, it's like, I think it's one of my favorite instances. It's just one I forget all the time. Maybe that's why I like it so much. It's that I'm reminded. It's like, I remember your trick. There's definitely one of them, though. Do you have any other favorites?
The one I always think of is the two giant skeletons right before Nito's fight, where there's the one shooting at you, so you rush him, and then that one just kicks you off.
I forgot that one, too. I don't know why. I always forget about them, but then it makes me love them more.
Yeah, it's so good. It is like, if you're going through Souls your first time, you are guaranteed like to die right there. It is just such a like, okay, FromSoft.
No, don't. Maybe I should just run from these bag folk. Bag folk do not screw around. Is this a door I can do anything with? Nope. I'm just gonna run from the bag folk.
I believe they're called the Baggins.
That's very good. I like that better.
Yeah.
Baggins is.
They're taking us to the Shire.
Oh, the Bagginses.
That just made me think of Elden Ring, and I just can't wait.
I'm so excited. I'm really hoping for some news in this formerly E3 window.
Yeah, this weird year of 2020.
What a year.
I either hope A, we get Elden news, or B, Sekiro DLC. I think I've given up on DLC at this point, but I really want it.
Yeah, it's hard to hold out hope for that one. Let's see. Okay, so I could go here and drop off, and this would be good, but that's not going to get me actually to what I'm wanting to get to. If I'm wanting the Tonitrus, I need to go back this way.
Yeah, I think you have to like run all the way down the streets.
Yep. No Bagginses. Okay. We're fine. Yeah, okay, yeah, I gotta go
a lot
up.
of dogs.
That's right. Gotta go up here. There's more Bagginses to watch out for. There's also, I think, yeah, see, this is how if you wanted to escape right here and now, you could, if you can get to this lamp. But you gotta get to this lamp to get out of here.
You gotta get to it.
Yep. Which is what makes getting, like, the first time you get grabbed, you're almost sort of like relieved, but it's very scared. It's scary, like waking up in a place that you've never seen before and you don't know how to get away from.
Mm-hmm.
And there's more of these bagmen and it's scary. What's this item? Nightmarish rituals crave a newborn. Find one and silence its harrowing cry. That's some good light reading. Can I get through? No, can't go this way. Okay, so I need to run past these bag folk to get outside. Yee! Past the bag folk, I says. Past them.
Oh, I should be using that. Oh, so neat. I was looking at my cool new weapon.
Yes.
And realizing I think blood tinge weapons just don't let you use fire paper or bolt paper, because I couldn't use it on my my spear either.
Oh, interesting.
But I can use the old bone marrow ash that I totally forgot existed.
Ooh.
It beefs up your quicksilver damage.
Ah, jeez, it's another pig. Ah, jeez, the pig sees me. Ah, jeez, no. No! Didn't know the pig would go inside. Pig went inside, though.
Pig went inside. Pig doesn't know how manners.
Nope.
What, was he raised in a barn?
For whatever reason, that hit me just right.
That just got you. Tickled your funny bone.
It did. Okay. For real, though, this time, don't get killed by the pig, because I gotta grab an item. I think it's just one item, too, but hang on.
Yeah, I think there's like a few things out there, like, you know, vials and whatnot, but
yeah,
I think most of them you can get later, but that one is definitely a good grab for early. If you
So this time I'm just gonna run, no sightseeing. This is a place that is definitely higher level than I don't want to be here. I definitely don't want to stay here because everything's mean and scary and dangerous. I'm just gonna run from all the dogs. I think the item I want is at the end over here. Gracious.
What does that just remind me of?
So many dogs.
You've seen the Christmas movie The Elf, right?
Yes. Boy, that's
like,
a lot of dogs.
He gets sent to the mailroom. He's like, it reminds me a lot of Santa's workshop, but it's dark and everyone looks like they want to hurt me.
Yeah, that's basically the situation I just ran into. Dead by 50 dogs. But I got the Tonitrus, so I don't have to go out there anymore.
Nice.
Yeah, no, we're going to go out there again, like, way later in this playthrough.
Oh, yeah. And if you thought it was creepy now.
Yeah, it's going to be actually worse.
On the plus side, no pigs.
It's true, no pigs. But yeah, take this in and enjoy it, everyone. This is the most pleasant you will ever see this area.
Yeah.
Enjoy. Ah, jeez. Oh, it's a little skittery. Skull friend. Scully, get hit. Get crushed with my hammer. Thank you. Okay, now.
Got a Molder Scully. Sorry, that was low-hanging fruit there.
That's okay. It's late. Well, I guess it's late no, it's late for you too. This is the time. If not now, when?
Exactly. I feel like recording, normally we record later, or earlier, but for some reason it feels appropriate when it's Bloodborne recording late.
Yeah, late night Bloodborne, just all the more spooky.
Do you ever, like, when you got a spooky game, like, make sure it's late night, turn off all the lights kind of thing? Set the mood? I
have done that, yeah. Like, I don't play spooky games super often, not because I don't think they're awesome, like, they are great. I just, like, usually if I'm playing a video game, I want to relax.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not great for that, but I do definitely distinctly remember, like, playing Fatal Frame 2 with Carrie and, like, us definitely, like, turning lights low and stuff like that, and just having a good spooky time.
Yeah, I love it.
Man, I liked Fatal Frame 2.
It's been a hot minute since I played a spooky game. There hasn't been, like, a lot that's been piquing my interest. I think the last one I really got into was Alien Isolation for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah.
Because that game is one of my favorite, like, AI monsters.
I still need to play that. I haven't yet. It's been on my list for ages.
Real good. It is. It's long. It's a surprisingly long game.
Oh, really? Okay. You know, it seemed really cool. Like, everything I've heard about it seems really interesting and rad. So, yeah, I should do that one of these times. Yeah. We never really done any spooky games for Halloween. Like, we did Night in the Woods, which is just sort of like... It's...
spooky adjacent.
It's spooky adjacent. It has some spookiness to it.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not, like, a scary... I would not recommend it to anyone saying, like, I want to play a scary game. I wouldn't say, oh, well... then you should try...
Strap in for Night in the Woods.
Strap in for Night in the Woods. It's got some existential dread to it.
This is probably the scariest game we played on the channel.
It probably is, actually. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, maybe this October, maybe we'll find something scary to play, finally. Yeah. If we planned that well ahead. Usually by the time October rolls around, the problem is I'm already, like, waist deep in some other long game that it feels bad to interrupt. But, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe some little bonus episode or something. I just rang a bell, by the way. I dropped down and
nice.
gave the bell an old ringy ding. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you pop in because you have your new weapon.
New weapon.
New weapon. I'm really excited to see the new weapon. Why am I still wearing this church garb? I should get out of this. Get back into my gear. That's better.
It's funny, there's still a bunch of other weapons I want to try, but it is hard to beat the stats on this weapon.
I'm really excited to see it. And we're about to have a really good opportunity to use it. Which is the reason I'm not moving an inch further forward than this. Waiting until Lady Jingle is here.
Oh, that pile of questionable thing out there in the distance, I'm sure it's fine. It's nothing.
Oh, yeah. Just looks like a little hair mess.
Yeah. It's just like a bunch of like long grass growing over a corpse.
It's a very oddly small, localized patch of weird grass.
Anytime, Bloodborne. I think I see you, like your phantom.
Oh, cool. And I just discovered the chime.
Go.
Yeah, there we go. All right. Yeah, there we go. See, now I feel safe. And I'm the only person who feels safe in your presence. So, before we go down there, I need to hear all about this weapon.
So yeah, so we got, it's just a good old sword. It does some cool moves, yep.
I do like swords.
Right? Nice and pretty. But wait a minute, Dan. Now it's a bow.
Yes. That's so cool.
It's awesome. It's so cool.
It's really cool. So I'm guessing every shot still consumes a quicksilver bullet, right?
Correct.
Okay.
But did we ever, I don't know if we ever talked about this. If you hit up on the D-pad, you can consume a little bit of your own health to make blood bullets, which give you 5 temporary bullets. And the nice thing is, if you're quick enough, you can still what's the word I'm looking for?
We've talked about it. It's that thing where you can recover your health by causing damage.
Rally.
Yeah, rally. That's the word. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, you can recover that bit of health you used to make the bullets. So you can kind of create an infinite supply if you're aggressive enough.
That's cool. I didn't realize you could do that.
The problem is you want to stay at a distance, so it's kind of like a run in, make the bullets, attack, back out, use bullets, repeat process.
That's super cool. I also love that you're holding the arrow in the other hand while...
Yeah, I can actually attack with the arrow.
Oh, that's so cool.
Doesn't really do much of any damage, but it's cool.
It's so cool. The weapons in Bloodborne are so cool. Just all of them. Just all hits. So, here's this.
The final battle.
Dark Beast Parl. I don't remember how to fight you at all. Okay, well, you don't get hit. That's one thing. That I remember. Ow.
You okay?
Yeah. Just give me a second. I'll be back up. Just catch my breath. Woo! It's been a long day.
It's been a long day. This is also like the first time I've ever used this weapon, so...
That's true. And we haven't played in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
A few weeks, actually, so... That's all right. We'll get it back.
Oh, hey, I'm back here.
Huh. Cool. And I'm back here. Hang on. Okie dokie. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. See, now it's cool. I actually kind of like this better. We're just sitting there now, lurking and looking really intense. Okay. Ringy ding ding. I call forth my patron.
I'm going to say 3, 2, 1. Now.
And I have...
Dang it.
Nope.
I tried ringing mine early, like as soon as I respawned, so I was hoping it might be faster. We'll see. Whoa, I moved and I found the distance that like there's a different level of rendering on Parl.
Oh, really? Ooh, hang on. Let's see if I can find
I don't know
this.
if it works when he's awake.
Yeah, it might not when he's awake.
But it's like, his hair is there, hair's gone. Hair's there, hair's gone.
That's really cool. Yeah, I never noticed that before.
Same.
Ah, Jingle joins us. Wonderful.
Here, let me see if it... Nope. Yep, he's just there.
All right, well, take two. All right. This time we're ready, Carl. This time. Ow. Yep, this looks like a big kaboom. Yep. Hey, come back here. I'm also trying to use the hammer weapon.
Oh, that got me in one.
Oh dear. Bad news for me.
Yeah, that reduced health when co-oping.
I'm trying to use the big hammer now, because comments were fussing at me for using the sword all the time.
Did you know you have a big hammer?
So if I die, this is all y'all's fault.
I'm just teasing.
I blame you and hold you all responsible. Come on. Ah. Whoop. No get hit. No hit. You come back here.
I'm like, right there.
Come on. Oh, geez. That's not a good spot to be. Boy, that does hurt, though. Huh. Is there, like, an actual person you can summon here in the field? Oh, no, it's just my old echoes. Not that I had any. Ah. Darn it. Combo is so mean. I used to be good at fighting this thing. What happened? Oh, that's right. It swaps to a hammer.
Yeah, gotta have the hammer.
The hammer will get you.
Every time.
Ow! Boy, it hurts so bad.
Use fire on the sword. No. I just can't use papers on this, I guess. How's it going? You kill him?
It's going slow, but I should use some fire on the hammer, though. That'll do more damage, wouldn't it? Next time. Shouldn't charge in quite so aggressively. Ah! I'm amazed that didn't kill me. I guess I dodged right at the exact correct time. Come on, you. No, now you look madder. I hate it. Although I do love the way your hair stands on him. That is the coolest. Ah, jeez. Rough spot to be. Everything you do hurts. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Still alive, but for how long? Not very. Okay, get around it. Yeah, I don't think this hammer's doing me any favors right now. Ah! Okay, yeah. Now we gotta have a jingle in here. It just won't work without a jingle.
It just won't work?
No. Kaylee is looking up at me with just the most disdainful... My cat is just, filled with contempt right now.
Aw.
Kaylee, don't judge. You're also bad at Bloodborne.
Yeah.
You think you're so smart, you come in here and do it, cat.
Alright. Callie has the controller now.
Yeah, Kaylee's taking over, so, we'll see how she does.
Yeah, I feel like I should probably bump up my, my vigor more than or vitality, whatever it is in this game.
Yeah, yeah.
More than normal because of the reduced version when co-oping.
It's probably smart. I should do the same. Like, I've been bumping it some. I think I got up to 20.
Yeah.
Which isn't bad by this point in the game, but,
Yeah, I think, let's see, where's mine at? Mine's close to 20 too, as well.
Yeah.
No.
Maybe we just suddenly both got bad at Bloodborne tonight.
Mine's 10.
Why is yours at 10?
So it's not important. Health isn't important, man. No heal, only damage.
Only damage, right. damage or just get turned to dust instantly.
That would be probably why.
That would explain some things, you know? Certain things are clearer now. I'm going to equip a... do I have any fire paper? I do. Wonderful. Fire paper. And... yeah, let's try that. And I will stick with a sword weapon here this time. See if I get some better results, you know. Especially if I'm doing damage with the fire, it'll probably actually work even better getting a lot of hits in with a faster weapon. We'll see.
We'll see. We shall see. Is there like a, what's Parl's story?
You know, I never found a lot of a story on Parl, and I'm kind of, I need to still go back and do kind of some lore refreshing a little bit. But, yeah, I don't remember hearing much. I assume this is just a particularly real nasty beast, and I don't know if there's a whole lot more story to it.
Yeah, let's see. I have one piece of, Henrik's stuff. Does it say? Nope. Okay. I was just curious if it said anything.
No, I can't remember what drops off Parl, or if anything, but we'll check.
I think it's a badge. I think that lets you do bolt paper or something, maybe?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I could be wrong. I was just thinking maybe because, like, Henrik had that, like, the super bolt resistance armor. Maybe there was, like, some tie in there, but...
oh, yeah, that could be something. Yeah, I should look that up, because I don't remember ever hearing much lore-wise on Parl. It's real cool looking, though.
Yeah, I was just trying to think. I'm like, I wonder what, like, caused his mutation. Because, like, some of the others make, like, sense. Like, the cleric beasts, they were a cleric in their previous life. And, you know, seeing Amelia transform is like, okay. But, like, where'd the electricity come in?
Yeah. I wonder.
Maybe he was, just an electrician, you know?
There you go. Yeah.
Working in Yarnum. Hooking up all those lanterns. There's like normal lights in this place, aren't there? Or am I crazy?
They might all be candles and lanterns, I'm not sure.
They might be.
Maybe this guy would have invented it. Like,
yeah, he was trying to, and then
this is Yarnum's Ben Franklin. He just turned into a beast first.
Yeah,
it's a tragic story.
He was the one, you know, flying that kite. It was a really nasty storm out.
All right, fire, and let's get in there. And this time, let's not die. That's the... all right. That's my big plan for success. Doggone it. Stop getting hit by everything.
Not going well.
Starting now, my plan for success is not dying. Yeah. There's 2 swipes there. There's just the 1 swipe. The fire does good, though. Loving the fire. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Watch it there. Oh, nice. Nicely done.
Oh, we can put him out. We can get some nice easy hits in there.
Assuming I don't die. Yeah. He's gonna go Super Saiyan. Yeah, there we go.
Not today.
Well, maybe not. Why? How are you stopping him?
I'm aggressive.
I guess so, yeah.
I also did that just so I could rally from making bullets, and it just happened to work out really well.
That was amazing.
Buff up.
Yep, here it goes.
Oh, I must use my arrow. Oh, he hit me.
Ah. He just moves too fast with his dang hammer.
Ooh, damn. That arrow did a lot of damage. Ooh,
hey,
nicely
nice.
done.
Thank you. There we go. See? The secret was fire and not dying.
I bow to thee.
Well done. Yeah, no, I clearly deserve it for this expert play. I'll remind you all, Bloodborne is a game I'm good at.
It's cool. Just look at this clip right here. Sorry, Carrie. I'm just presenting the opportunity for fun shenanigans.
I appreciate it. It's worth doing. I'm going to open this door now, and also I'm going to read the description on that Spark Hunter badge just to see if that gives us anything, because if I feel like if we're going to get any details and facts... Oh, hey, and this connects us back to Old Yarnum. That's nice. If we're going to have any information about Parl, then it's going to be from that. Let's see. Here we go. A badge crafted in secret by Archibald, the infamous eccentric of the Healing Church, for his friends. Archibald was fascinated by the blue sparks that emanate from the hides of the dark beasts and dedicated his life to its artificial reproduction, in a style of inquiry that incidentally closely followed the methodology of Bergenworth. We actually weren't that far off. He kind of was the Ben Franklin of this place.
Interesting.
Yeah, except he wasn't like trying to harness it from the sky with a kite. There were dark beasts out there that have this sort of electric power, and he was trying to figure out how to harness it, and kind of just, I guess, turned into that sort of thing when he became a beast. Cool.
Neat. Archibald. That's a good name.
Yeah. Following the methodology of Bergenworth. That seems like a neat detail, but I'm going to need a refresh on my lore to be able to fully wrap my head around what that means. I'll come back to that later, y'all. We'll talk some lore stuff in a later video, and kind of like maybe a solo lore video thing, and we'll loop around back to that later, y'all. For the time being, I have a lot of echoes-ish that I should get rid of. Also, I think, so the last thing I want to do in this episode today is I want to talk to Jura. In order to do that, we need to spawn into the area, and I need to run toward Jura and not kill or, I think, attack any beasts, which should be easy from one of the 2 lanterns we have.
Have you warped yet?
I have not warped yet.
Okay, so yeah, you can just go up that ladder.
Really?
And go up a ladder. Because you're in Old Yarnum already.
I am now in Old Yarnum. And I guess killing Parl doesn't count.
Yeah, no, it doesn't count.
Okay.
So if you go in and then remember that ladder shortcut that opened a door?
I do remember that, yeah.
That should be around that vicinity.
I think you're right. Just need to remember exactly where to head. I think it's up this way. There's gonna be some small fry around here.
There should be like some like smoke around some pillars or something.
Yep. Getting jumped. Thank you. There we go. Okay, and I think I'm getting close here. Somewhere in this general area. There should be a ladder. Oh, I did just kill some beasts, so that's actually probably not what I should have done.
I think you might be okay still. I think it's just so. He can't see you.
I don't want to chance it though. Okay, I found the ladder. I'm not going to go up it yet. I'm going to loop back and come back here and play it extra safe just in case, because the dialogue with this character is too good and I don't want to miss a chance at it. So, be right back, y'all.
Aw, the doll was sleeping.
Aw, so sleepy.
Okay, now I got my skill to 35 so I can stop.
Now, next time, there's like an 80% chance I'll put a point into health. Maybe, if I feel like it.
Maybe.
10 vitality, are you kidding me? I'm impressed you've gotten this far.
Listen, I have a way.
I'm impressed you got this far and managed to get that weapon. You had to go into a bonkers hard area to get that. Tell me what you had to do to get that.
I had to open the first shortcut. So you have to go up, you know, where that big rolling fireball is,
right,
like where the cathedral opens. You run through there.
Okay.
You take a right. That takes you to where all those like Gatling guns are shooting at you.
Mm-hmm.
You run through that. You run through the blood lake. And then you run and open that back door to the cathedral, and then I killed Simon.
Goodness.
Good times. Good times.
That's a really dangerous area for those of you who have not seen it yet. That's end game. That's hard at end game.
It's fun.
10 vitality. You madman.
Okay. I did just get a new rune, so I think I'm gonna...
That's good. Oh yeah, that's what I should do. Before we wrap the episode up, I should show off runes, because that's a thing we have the ability to do now, since we found that runesmith Carol thing on that body in Hemwick.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I got some of them equipped now too. It's helping. And I picked up another one on the way through the scary place. You know the one.
Scary place. Yeah, I just picked up that one as well.
That one place that was scary?
And that's a good rune too.
Yeah. Run. Lost track of where the dang ladder is. Gotta climb the ladder. Where is it? I think it's over here. Yes. Yes, here we go.
Yeah.
Climbing a ladder.
Signed and sealed.
Now, please, Jorah, be cooperative so we can have a conversation. It's so good. Always a little bit worried about how some of these NPC quests will go. And now thinking about NPC quests got me thinking about Elden Ring, and who knows what's going to be in that. Darn it, I'm excited.
Who knows?
Who even knows? And we'll probably get like 2 playthroughs worth of that on this channel at one point. Me playing through it solo the first time, and then assuming co-op is possible. Then
yeah, man, we don't know anything. Like,
yeah,
who knows?
There's a ring involved, and it looks sort of Norsey.
Have you ever played or know anything about Eternal Ring, one of FromSoft's earlier games?
No.
Boy, is it good.
Yeah? Is it like real? For real, is it really good?
No.
Because there are some really early pre-Demon Souls FromSoft games that people say are pretty good.
Concept-wise, I absolutely love it, and there is cool things to it. It is one of those games where the voice acting is so bad it's good kind of thing. Like Dr. Light, Dr. Wywee kind of.
Oh my, that bad.
Speech.
Wow. That's pretty extreme.
It's one of those, like, there must have been a kid on whoever the project was, and they were like, yeah, he can voice act.
Oh boy. Oh no. All right, just 1 second. We got Jorah here, and he's not attacking, and that's good. Do you want to talk, bud?
Well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yarnum? I've no interest in matters further up, but you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me?
I will spare the beasts of Old Yarnum. I get the feeling that's what you'd like to hear.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
Powder keg hunter badge. And brush off dust gesture, hooray.
What is it? Surely I need not repeat myself. Go, I say. You have the whole night to dream. Make the best of it.
So those are some really big lore drops there. Both they're not beasts, they're people, which you could probably sort of assume given how a lot of the people we've seen seem to be kind of becoming a bit beastly themselves. But also that one line is real big. The I no longer dream. Like, he was a hunter, but I no longer dream. Every time we are, like, dying, or every time we have access to that place, the hunter's dream, and that's where we become stronger. It's like it's kind of our hub. And apparently it's a thing that anyone who is a hunter, like a capital H hunter, that's something they have access to. So, yeah, that's a very big lore drop. And we're going to find out some more stuff about that.
Question there.
Yeah.
And this could... I might be missing the obvious point of this. Do you think, A, it's the fact he's actually been cut off from the dream, or B, he no longer wishes to dream or acknowledges the dream.
Yeah, I wonder if you have I wonder if you can voluntarily be cut off from the dream. We're kind of getting ahead.
I feel like it's his choice of like not dreaming.
I kind of like that. Like on the one hand, I feel like it could be both even. And like, not to get to spoiling of stuff later, but like I could see very much a case where you could choose to say, I don't want to be a part of this. And there's a process by which you can not be in that dream anymore. And then you're out and then you're away from it. It could well be. And actually, I think it is the case. And I'll go ahead and say it because I don't know how else we'd find it, that the dream is the only way we are able to revive and keep getting back up and fighting. I think. I may be wrong there, but I suspect that might be the case. Anyway, I don't know. We'll there's tons more time to find out more lore things and speculate. We'll get to that later. Before we wrap up today, let me get back to what's the closest. Now let me get back to the dream and show y'all how these runes work.
I feel like that's one thing that I really, and this has been talked about before, of just enjoying FromSoft games is you know the work has been put into the lore that it's really fun to speculate because there's just enough left open to interpretation, but it's also like such a part of the world and like speculating. I don't know. It feels good. It's not like speculating about Mario lore where you're like, it's Mario. Like,
yeah. Now that's the thing that I think FromSoft and very, very few other studios, like I think FromSoft might be the only studio now that I think of it, that has built up in me the trust that nothing is unintentional.
Yeah.
That every detail has had the thought put into it, or enough of the details have had the thought put into it that if you want to speculate and make some guesses about stuff, like there's still room to. They leave lots of stuff open for you to imagine. Even if you do know every bit of lore you could possibly glean from the story, there's still lots of gaps and openings that you have to kind of fill in yourself, and you can fill them in however you like. But yeah, it's I can't think of it. Maybe any other studio where I'd have the confidence that if I found an interesting little feature in the geography or an interesting building or an interesting prop or something somewhere, like there is lore significance to the fact that in this weird little pot thing here, these messenger creatures are, like, there's significance to them and what they are. They aren't just this random cute little detail that's around.
Yeah.
I trust that there's some reason they are this way and that they exist and function they serve that's built into the lore of everything. I trust that there's probably a reason there's all these beautiful white flowers around this place. I definitely trust that there's a reason for all those pillars on the horizon out in the dream. Like, absolutely, I trust that there's some neat, like, significance there. Anyway.
Love it.
Yeah. Runes, though. Let me get in here and, hey, Garmin. So, now that we have I can't remember what the item is. That's it. The Rune Workshop tool, which we picked up off of probably Carol's corpse. Now we are able to etch runes into our brains? Yeah, I guess kind of brains, huh? I don't know where we're etching them, but I have slots where runes can go. And one of them I already equipped, which increases my defense like by 3%, which that ain't bad. There's another one I could equip that I just picked up, which gets me more echoes from slain enemies. That's going to be huge. So yeah, now I got both of those equipped. Hooray. So yeah, those are really helpful. So anytime we can find runes out there in the world, that's another way we can kind of build up and spec our character a bit. But yeah, that's about it for today, I think. Thank you all very much for watching, and next time... I'm not even sure what we're doing next time. I'll figure it out before we go. But y'all have yourselves a good one. I will see you next time for whatever it is, and goodbye.
Goodbye.